Okay, it looks like we are live. Welcome back, everybody, to the first live session of the year. This is a bit of a trial. I'm not expecting this live to be too long because um, I just moved back. I spent Belgium. I spent the holidays in Belgium, and obviously, upon returning, I had moved into a new place. Voila, the new place. Um, and I'm still getting situated, but I was not too prepared. I did not charge my batteries, so I'm doing this on a half empty battery. So I'm not expecting this battery to last any longer than 20 minutes, which is fine. It's the first time, and I just want to kind of like see the setup, see how everything is running here with this Wi-Fi, as I have never broadcasted from here. What's up, Phoenix? So yeah, just wanted to do a quick little Sunday sesh. Also, shout out to all the people who have been watching and following the Building a New Life series. I do hope you guys enjoy the content. Thank you, Sia. I know this design is amazing, right? I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Less messy. Bring this one up. There you go. Yeah, I'm loving this new place. It's amazing. On the other end of the camera is a huge kitchen. You guys know I love to cook. Um, by the way, guys, 6 people in here, hit the thumbs. It doesn't cost a thing, but appreciate you guys supporting the live. I know most people do not have financial means to financially support, but anybody has a thumb up that they can hit. So that's all I ask, really. Please support this small channel. Um, I'll start with the basics. This is day 6 now that I'm back in Mexico City, and I am. I'll start with some gym stuff. Obviously, still battling some jet lag, but as you guys know, I dieted pretty hard the last couple of months. The hardest I did in 4 years after a 3 year bulk. And right now, I'm trying to slowly up the calories again and put on some size again to then bulk, to then cut again. That's the idea. That's where we're at in terms of gym stuff. If you have any more gym questions, do not hesitate. Once again, we don't have that much time. Just looking at my battery, it's already blinking. So I just hope we can stretch this as long as we possibly can. But please, guys, don't hesitate. Hit me with the questions. Don't hold back. This life is only as good as your input and your questions. So whatever comes to mind. But yeah, I agree, Sia. This place, honestly, I cannot believe I spent such a long time in that other house. It was an absolute shithole compared to this. It was a dump, a straight up dump. Um, I did a whole video about it called "Moving into My New Place in Mexico City," and I was happy about it. But maybe one of these days I'll do a house tour of this place. But this place is so much better. Literally, it is more expensive, but just a little bit, and just it's like I got a crazy rooftop terrace. The other place we had no light. It was damp and dark. Your arms are getting pretty big. Thank you. They're actually like I'm as lean as I've been in like I said more than 3 years. So they're about to get bigger. That is the idea. Catherine, what got you to bodybuild? Where are you living? So I'm living in Mexico City right now, the capital of Mexico, which is basically built on top of a mountain, 2,400 meters up in the sky. What got me to bodybuild? Basically, after my two cancers, I lost everything. I lost my career, my girlfriend. I had to move back in with my parents. I was a handicapped person, so I felt like I could not control anything in my life. Everything was just slipping, away. And I was desperately in need of having something that I could have control over. I've always been, I'm probably a control freak. Shout out to my ex, Katya. She's the one that really, I remember her telling me that. My mom is too, so I think actually my mom in that regard. But my point is, I was looking for something that I could control at a time in my life where everything was just falling apart. And I already used to work out. Like, I hate it when people think I started bodybuilding to compensate for my face, for my scar. That could not be further from the truth. I was already very much into weightlifting, basically since the age of 16, and I got cancer at 24. So I was already like 7 to 8 years into it. But I was just doing it to. Initially I just wanted to be bigger, and like I'm very tall, so I was tall and very thin, so lanky, and I hated that look. Um, so I just remember initially just wanting to be bigger to get girls and to feel better. But then after my cancer, like I just said, it just went to a whole nother level. It basically became, till this day, the foundation of my whole existence, because I could not control, like, you gotta imagine, like, after that second cancer, I was convinced I was gonna die. Like, I was just like, all right, it's gonna just keep coming back. That's usually how it goes with people that have cancer. Like, it just keeps coming back, and then you're just like, it's a matter of time. And I just needed something that I could control, and bodybuilding, fitness, lifting weights did just that for me, because I did not have to rely on anybody, no doctors, no friends, no girls, no love, no nothing. I knew if I would just go into the gym, if I would do 3 sets of 10, and then I would do another exercise, 3 sets of 10, and then, I would go home and take in protein, and I would go back the next day and do it again. If I would just stick to this process and repeat it enough, I would progress. I would see my body change, and I regained a sense of control because I could transform and mold my body, and it became an obsession. It just never stopped. And I also obviously take great pride in having been natural and never having used any type of steroid. Obviously, so I would say that's the main thing. And I always say there is a negative correlation between how unhappy I am and my physique. And what I mean by that is I usually look my best when I'm mentally at my worst. Because the worse I feel, or the more stuff is going on, the harder I go into the gym. So the current, like, I'm in peak physique right now. I'm not trying to say I'm unhappy or depressed, but moving to Mexico City obviously has been a huge challenge. It, there has been many lonely months, especially last year. I mean, I just got back, so let's hope it doesn't. It's going to be different this year. But once again, I just turned to bodybuilding when I was here. Can you see yourself living in Mexico forever? No, that's not going to happen. I got too big of the life, too big of the community, too big of the family in Belgium. Um, Working out is amazing for mental health as well. Now that I'm older, I do it more for mental health than getting big. The good thing is both will happen. Exactly. I always say, and I don't mean to sound judgmental, but I'm always like, I don't understand people that don't work out. It's like and I'm sure people that do yoga feel the same way. People like, but it's just such a staple of my existence. It's just something that it's the gift that keeps on giving. And it's wild because the older I get, the more obsessed I seem to get with it, and the more into it I seem to be getting. So, whereas a lot of the people I used to work out with when I was younger, that were also really into it, they kind of, most of them have just like slowed down a lot, taken it less serious, and I've only taken it more serious and became more obsessed with it. So, oh boy, I see the batteries already super low. Uh, I'm an idiot for not charging my batteries, man. I feel stupid. But yeah, I hope if we can make it to 15 minutes, I'll be happy. Guys, hit the thumb up. We only got 4 thumbs. We got 7 people in here. I do have roommates. This is a huge house. It's in the absolute best area of Mexico City. Like I'm literally living in the most expensive, most premium, best area of Mexico City. But the only way I'm able to afford that is by having a ton of roommates. So this is a house for 8 people. Yes, eight. You heard me right. But luckily for me, this house has an amazing community with very much, so far, that's how it looks, that's how it feels. All the people I've met have been amazing or great. So it's not like the last house. That was just, the last house kind of like, it was such a bad experience in terms of the roommates. Like I mentioned, like them just refusing to keep the kitchen clean. That, yeah. We're not going to get into that right now. What's up, Vitra? Guys, if you could hit the thumbs up, I don't want to repeat myself over and over, but we got 9 people on 4 thumbs, so I do feel that's the least you can do if you appreciate the channel and the content and me coming on here. Pros and cons of Mexico. I have a video coming out about that, so I'm not going to talk about that now. Love the hair. Thank you. I'm leaning into the Viking lifestyle, man. It's so cool because I had this barber here that I loved, and then he basically went out of business. Oh, not out of business. He moved too far away, and I was like, "Fuck! I can't believe I lost." You know, I looked really long and hard to find this guy. So I found this new barber just a few days ago, and he was just I was like, "Yeah, give me just like a high fade. Don't touch the top." And he was like, "Have you thought about the rates?" I'm like, "Actually, I have. Yes." He's like, "Well, I can do that too." So like, I love that he came with that idea. It had been something I had it before. If you guys remember the OG watchers, I used to have it in when I was traveling in the Dominican Republic. That's like literally 5 years ago. Um, Thank you guys for hitting the thumb. I appreciate that. I really do. And I've always liked this style. I grew up watching Allen Iverson. This has always been, just something that, and for some reason, I hadn't really thought about it anymore. So then when he came with that idea, I was like, hell yeah, do it. So yeah, I love this. I love that style. I love this stuff. And what's up? Love my toe shoes. OG Denzo, exactly time travel. You know what's up. He's an absolute keeper. Yes, the corduroys are awesome. Thank you guys. You're so nice. Oh man, I guys. So anytime now, the screen is gonna freeze, and the battery's gonna die because again, I'm a damn idiot. I'm not well prepared. Shame on me. Just letting you know. If it happens, well, the live's gonna be over. But this is kind of like a test run to see, you know, how the lighting is and the internet, and it seems to be great. The audio seems to be good. The video seems to be good. So I plan on doing a whole lot more. I'm not sure if I'll always have the opportunity to actually do it here because this is my living room, and honestly, I'm not sure if it's always going to be available. But we'll see. Also, guys, I just want to let you guys know that I'm still taking on new clients. So if anybody's interested in hiring me for my mentor or coaching services, just send me an email. This is my email address, lawrence.dries at gmail.com. Hit me up. If it cuts out, we'll say bye now. Yeah, getting rid of the negative and attenuating the positive. I don't even know the word attenuating. That's like a new word. Also, about the hair, because you were asking about it. I have a friend here, a really cool Russian friend, and he's running like a vintage clothing store. And he asked me to model. Like he was like, I like your look. It's like more rugged and more unique. So he wanted me to model for his vintage clothing store. So I had a little photo shoot today, and I was like, let me get my hair did, all that. Why not get some cool pictures? But yeah, all right, guys, we're still going strong. So keep the questions coming. My battery's telling me it has died, but for some reason we're still broadcasting. So hey, B, haven't caught a live in a long time. I hope you're doing well. You look amazing. I absolutely love your hair like that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I My parents hate it, and that kind of annoyed me. But they're old school. They're old people, you know. So, uh-oh. Okay, so now the batteries actually died. It was always gonna happen. Damn it. Damn it. Wait, let me see if I can switch. If there's any way I can switch this thing. Very unlikely though. Let me see. Edit. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I should have been better prepared. I promise next live, I'm going to have all my things together and I'll have a full battery. Okay? Thanks for sticking with me. Go check out the new videos I posted. Go check out I just posted a new video yesterday. Go check that out. Go check out those series. And I'll be back real soon. Once again, apologies for being an amateur, but it's gonna, I'm settling in now, so it's not gonna happen again. Thank you guys, and you will definitely. I will be trying to do more lives real soon. Thank you, B. Thank you, Common Sense. Thank you, Vitra. Thank you, Love My Two Shows. Thank you, Time Travel. I really do appreciate you guys. Um, and yeah, that will be it for today. Probably, unless I can find some batteries somewhere stashed, but I doubt it. Thank you guys. Be back soon.